In a surprising turn of events, Mark Zuckerberg, the CEO of Meta, found himself in a rather uncomfortable situation when he was reportedly asked to leave a meeting at the Oval Office. This incident occurred while President Trump was engaged in discussions with senior military officials regarding important matters, including the future of the Air Force's cutting-edge fighter jet program. Sources close to the meeting disclosed that military leaders were taken aback when Zuckerberg unexpectedly entered the room and joined the ongoing discussions. It raised immediate concerns due to the sensitive nature of the topics being discussed and the fact that Zuckerberg lacked the necessary security clearance to be privy to such conversations. As a result of his surprising entrance, Zuckerberg was kindly but firmly informed that he needed to step outside while the meeting continued. Officials reportedly characterized the situation as being both mystified and a bit unnerved due to the lack of privacy within the Oval Office, an environment usually reserved for high-stakes discussions among authorized personnel. The Daily Mail reached out to Meta for a comment regarding the incident, but the specifics surrounding the entry and exit of Zuckerberg remained a topic of light banter among officials. In an interesting twist, a senior White House official attempted to clarify the situation. This official contended that Zuckerberg's visit was not as chaotic as it sounded. They stated that Zuckerberg had simply popped in to say hello at President Trump's request and had planned to wait for his own scheduled meeting, which was to take place shortly after Trump's discussions with the military officials concluded. This clarification aimed to temper any exaggerated interpretations of the event. Mark Zuckerberg's relationship with the political landscape has always been somewhat complicated. Initially, he gained attention for his advocacy of pro-immigration policies and support for several liberal politicians. However, as time went on, he seemed to shift his alignment to support the Trump administration and its agenda, culminating in his presence at Trump's inauguration ceremony. During this time, Zuckerberg was seen mingling with other influential figures in the business world, such as Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. The reported incident in the Oval Office has sparked discussions about the informal and at times chaotic atmosphere within Trump's administration. The president has reportedly referred to the Oval Office as Grand Central Terminal due to the frequent traffic of visitors and officials. There are ongoing worries among officials about the potential for sensitive information to be leaked amid what they see as a lack of organization and decorum. Former officials have expressed their opinions about the Oval Office's unconventional environment, with one stating that cabinet members should primarily focus on managing their departments rather than spending an inordinate amount of time in the White House. There seems to be a stretched dynamic where cabinet officials eagerly take advantage of their access to the president, which often results in a blend of informal interactions and critical discussions. While the incident involving Zuckerberg raised eyebrows, it isn't an isolated occurrence within the high-stress world of Trump's administration. There have been numerous moments where the president's unconventional style led to unpredictable outcomes. For instance, during a public event, Trump controversially scolded Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, and just recently, he made comments to a reporter about her appearance during a formal peace announcement. Cabinet members have grown accustomed to this unpredictable atmosphere, with some, like Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, frequently being spotted near the White House, keen to stay in the loop on important issues. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is also actively engaged in discussions impacting national security, having secured a space within the West Wing. Amidst these dynamics, Chief of Staff Susie Wiles has been credited for bringing some degree of direction and discipline to Trump's operations, particularly compared to his initial term. While there are rumors of a much more organized environment now, the various anecdotes surrounding the administration illustrate an ongoing tension between the need for robust governance and Trump's preference for personal interactions over conventional protocol. The nature of Trump's interactions during meetings has also been noteworthy, with sources revealing that he sometimes makes spontaneous phone calls to friends and associates during discussions. Such calls can disrupt the flow of a meeting, but seem to be part of Trump's strategy to maintain his connections and gauge public perception. As the political landscape continues to evolve, Zuckerberg's presence within Trump's circle and the informal nature of their interactions offer ongoing insights into the complex web of relationships that define modern politics. The incident in the Oval Office reflects not just a moment of surprise for Zuckerberg, but a broader trend of blending personal rapport with official duties, making for a fascinating chapter in the story of this unique administration.